Good evening. Welcome back to another stream of CasualTality. I'm Tal. Mistakes will be made. Moments of my regret, all but assured. We're playing Timberborn. We're back with our beavers. I wanted to play this, and I didn't want to do this off stream or start another game because I really want to see how well we do on this one. So let's fire it up. Hope everyone's doing well. Nice Tuesday. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yes, we're expanding our power grid with some more wheels. We are dumping this down another level. Welcome, Jinxie, I see you there. Ad starts in 3 minutes, because that is unfortunately a thing. We are going to get some more wind turbines as well. I think what I want to do is build those probably up on this platform, out of the way. What do we got? We got 4.7 days? Well, that kind of sucks. I cannot hear any Timberborn. There we go. If volumes need to be changed, let me know. I don't think they do, but yes, we are building this down here. We are going to flood water underneath this roadway as well. So all of this turns green. Okay. And yes, we're going to drop this down, drop all of this down. This will be a deep area for... Right now we're going to pause these. We don't want this dragging out water. We've got 4 days to go. We have 3 things of water, so we are good. This starting to be built? No, it's not. Extract is being produced. This will be for extract. Okay, we've got some things going on here. This is going to be a hurry up and wait right now while we're killing time on the bad tide. And waiting for our beeves to put down... Oh, there's the water. That's gone. And I just realized that I've made this very difficult for our little munchkins here to sort this stuff out. Yeah, look at them go now. Zing, 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 zing. They can reach everything. All of this will explode, so it really won't matter. Just do this as well. This as well. Because all of this is going to be gone when they actually get this done. So adding more roads just means they can move around easier. We definitely need a lot more friggin' water. We need a massive reservoir. $64 beavers. Free beds 1. Okay, well, let's keep it that way. We've got this ready to go at some point. Jelly bean, hydrate. When was that put in there? She has done it now. It doesn't matter. I will hydrate right now. There we go. I appreciate the hydrate there, my dear. How is your day going? I am going to put a note in my thing to change the timer on your guys' entry. That's a little bit too long. Change event timers. Arrivals. I was trying to make sure that they didn't overlap with raids and such, but unfortunately, they're now too long. I want them to come in as you enter the chat, not after the fact. That is, yeah, okay, that's empty. And this is going to be syrup of maples. Oof. Come on, water. Half a day. Rough day, thought I felt better this morning, but went downhill quickly. Well, when you're as sick as you were, it's kind of understandable. It takes a while for you to recover. I think we are going to clean out this entire area here. I think that is going to be a thing. I'm going to go this way. I think they can reach down and destroy this tree, or chop this tree. I think they can get down that way. If not, I will have to come up this way. Bop, 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 and then start whacking away. Then it must be what a man cold feels like. I know you're making fun of men with when they get sick. But my understanding, and don't quote me on this because I'm not a doctor, my understanding is men lack some type of enzyme or something, and that is why when we get a cold, it completely slams us. Ad break is finishing. If we end up with a doctor in chat, I'm sure that they can answer that. But my understanding is it has something to do with like a missing enzyme or a missing antibody or something like that that basically wrecks us when we get certain types of colds. I could be wrong though. Or I could just walk around this way. That might actually be smarter because I'm not going to build anything in this corner here. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that, chat? Nothing's going to be built here. Or will it? We do this. That allows for us to move up here and across. Then I can come down behind here, clean out all of this, throw dynamite down in this and lower it. And then we can create another area down here where we can use... Yes. I think I have a plan. Makings of a plan. Sure. Let's do this. Let me bring this up here. And since we'll be going down, I'm not going to be too concerned with this area because all of this is going to get taken out. We're going to take out all of this. We're going to take out all of this. And then we're going to put dynamite down here and lower it down just a little bit so we can turn it into an area. Ooh, we're starting to get our explosive area going too. To lower the water. Haulers are doing their hauler thing. Yes, yes. All of this is being redone. I have no idea why you guys are focusing on this stuff. Oh, because I took the priority off of this stuff. And that would do it. Focus on this stuff. I need water reserves, people. Get to it. And they need water. Oh, crap. I turned these off. I turned them off during the drought. That should be fine. It'll be fine. 10 new babies. A bunch of people died. Okay, cool. A little thirst won't kill them. I know, right? See, you understand how this game works. A little thirst won't kill anybody. A lot of thirst will, but not a little thirst. Oh, and they are starting to put this together. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're going to have some... Quit your complaining. Get back to work. Yeah, you only got a 16-hour day. What's wrong with you? Blue-collar beavers. The blue-collar beavers. This needs to be dropped down another level down here. But this is CasualTal's problem down over here. This is going to get... Over here, we're going to put one of these big... What is it? Big honking ones. Oh, we have 5,000... Yeah, okay, we're going to research that. We'll get the big honking one up here for water as well. So we'll have a massive water tower over here. And eventually, we'll put one of the... eventually, we'll probably put another... We'll put a big one right here. And just save these as extras. Because I think I could put it in that area. Oh yeah, I'll be able to replace this right here. And then have a big honking one here as well. Now these ones here, I am probably going to get rid of at least probably 2 of them and just keep one of them here as supplementary. This thing requires metal blocks. LT! Oh, I am good, sir. How are you, my friend? Let me see. Jellybean, would you mind giving our friend LT a shout-out, please, and thank you? You've been watching my offline videos. Nice. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You see me all in my social awkwardness. Much appreciated there, Jellybean. Much appreciated. We've added some... We're adding little bits and pieces to the stream. We're trying to get better at this and trying not to be a complete hack job. So it's good to see you. How are things, sir? I'm hoping things have at least settled down a little bit in your life and things are being a little less stressful. Unfortunately, we can't play Riftbreaker anymore because of ingest server issues. So we're pivoting to games that are not going to completely turn into PowerPoint presentations. Old architecture, unfortunately. That's what it comes down to. We're going to be moving this thing as well. This... Ooh, I think that's going to have to go there. Which means... one of these would have to be moved. What is this? This is berries. They haven't started building this, so let's do this. We'll put the water tower like right there, and then we'll put the other thing, or the forester here, and we'll move this back here. This was for berries, so we can do this. We'll put this here, back here for berries. Yes, I think that's fine. We'll put this as berries. Brainless! Oh my god! I can't play Riftbreaker because the long and the short is AWS, Amazon Web Services, moved the servers out of Canada quietly at the end of 2025. So what's happened is the ingest architecture from my province to Montreal / Quebec and Ontario is got like 3 or 4 nodes I have to hit now. So by the time I try to exit the city, I'm getting bottlenecked by old architecture. So I can't... I can play Riftbreaker, but it would have to be at some... it would have to be at some really, really late time, off hours. Like right now, it is it's 6 p.m. here, so it is considered prime time. If I want to play Riftbreaker, the earliest I would be able to play it to have enough bandwidth out of the city would be like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. my time. That would be my starting times. And I work, so that's not a thing. Would you showcase my game once demo completed? You're a game developer? So the long and the short is I can play games that are not too graphically heavy, and it has nothing to do with, it's nothing to do on my end because I got a beast of a computer and I have 120 up, 120 down fiber. So it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the infrastructure backbone of Bell Canada. That's the long and the short of it. So I have to just deal with, I have to pivot. I would love to see your game. I would love to see your game. What is the game about? Is it like it's a horror genre? Is it a builder? Is it roguelike? I'm old. I have the memory of a sieve. Did I get this built? Not yet. We are trying to get this dynamite down. Brainless, how are you, sir? It has been a hot minute. You're gonna love this tomorrow, Brainless. We're back to mind over magic, and I'm absolutely horrid at it. It's one of the few games. It's one of the few games that doesn't go completely to crap. Um, so I'm back to trying Mind Over Magic. I am horrible at it. It is very different from what I remember, and I started playing it last week. So, or sorry, week before last. So on Wednesday nights we've been hitting Mind Over Magic, um, Guild Wars 2 on Thursday, and we're playing Timberborn right now on Tuesdays. So the thing is, we're playing things that are fun, but we're also playing things that will work. And I do very much enjoy your guys' interaction. So I'm really quite sad that I can't play Riftbreaker anymore because I was thoroughly enjoying that. So we're gonna get back to things like Mind Over Magic and let you guys antagonize me. We're gonna get back to Riftbreaker and allow you guys to torture me. And we're going to get back to those. We're going to get back to the things that worked and you guys enjoyed. And I enjoyed playing with you guys. But we're going to keep we're definitely going to keep our Guild Wars 2 because that is our main core game. Top-down survival like Riftbreaker, single player but less story driven. It'll be driven by player choice, progress as you want. I would definitely love to see it. And see if we can run it. That's the key thing. See if we can run it. If it's as graphically heavy as Riftbreaker, it will probably break the ingest server. But if it is a little less bursty, something like Guild Wars 2 or I guess this, then I think it will be perfectly fine. But I definitely want to see it. Okay, come on, beavers, get this done. So how have you been, Brainless? It's been a while since I've seen you. You're a developer as well. You are a dev. Why is this not selected as anything? I didn't select either of these for anything. Why not? I have no idea why I didn't select anything for those. You're coding at the moment. Okay, we can blow these up. We'll blow these up. Boom, 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 boom. All of the water. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Nice deep water. That's awesome, LT. I'd be happy to take a look at it. I love my games. Okay, we can load these two up. There we go. This can be moved now, I think. This is a forester, so we're going to put this right here. Leaving space. Yeah, that will be there. We're going to delete this. And then we're going to put some more triples on here. To knock that down, we'll get rid of these. The closest thing to coding I come is trying to make sure that my Firebot can actually do some of the things. Like it took me a while, but I figured out how to set up my Firebot so that we could unmod the mod and not have it a manual thing. So it's now automatic, and it remods the mod after the fact. So yeah. I also added particular video that makes my eyes bleed. I can relate. I have there's a short list of projects that I have finished versus projects I have abandoned. Or projects I've just kind of put on the long finger and I don't know if I'll ever get back to them. Let's go, beavers! Okay, this kind of... Oh! This being... That is wonderful. We have 3 beavers doing their thing. Which means we can get rid of this and this. There's a bad tide approaching. Of course it's a bad tide approaching. Put these here. Dink. And we will delete these. So we can put some more Dynamite down. Okay, guys, I need this finished. Finish all of this. It is bugging me that you're taking too long. Oh, geez. They are knocking stuff out over here, too. Boom, 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 boom. Excellent. That works. Oh. Tal, you're an idiot. They can't reach any of this stuff. That is why they can't do this. Well, shit. That would do it. Actually, they can reach all of this. Technically. Now they can reach it. Sort of. Yeah, that's not happening. I might have to just deal with this at a later date. Let's just do this. We'll have to deal with that at a later date. Once this is all knocked out here, I'll put a road down. Actually, I already got a road here. They can get to this now. I got a pathway. Right here. There's a pathway. Yeah, they can get to it now. Sweet. Future Tau problems. There's a lot of future Tau problems. I appreciate the lurk there, LT. I know it's really late where you are. I appreciate you dropping in. Your support is incredibly appreciated. Night, night, sir. Okay, what about this thing? This is going to be for water. Metal blocks, gears, and planks. That is going to be a bit. All of this is going to be hard to build too. Or will it? Actually, they can reach these from here. They can reach these from here, and they can reach the... Yeah, that should be fine. They can reach all of that. Okay, they are doing it. Yeah, we definitely need to build up this area. I will have to find a way to build up this area so that we can get the water up to this level, which I think we can do by creating some sort of up and over. I don't know. That's an Omok question. He'd know how to do that. So would Edge. Double D? How are you, sir? I talked to you earlier today. I'm guessing you're pretty good. Much appreciated you dropping in. I know that you're quite indisposed right now. Okay, grilled chestnuts. We can't do that yet because we do not have... Oh, no, we do. They are starting to do the thing. Well, no, not right there. Right there. They're waiting for explosives and extract. Planks, explosive, extract. Okay. I'm assuming sitting is a bit of an issue for you right now. Having a bit of a rough time, I imagine. Come on, Beeves. Get in here. Blow this stuff up. Sitting comfortably is true. Well, I kind of figured that it was probably the reason I hadn't seen you on Guild Wars 2 and such. And it's very understandable, for that matter. I think I might actually move this road back one to get a little bit more water in here. That might actually be a thing. I take this lane right out here, run the road, and then explode this all back here. I think that might be an idea. I do believe that might be what we do. Let's take out this entire lane here, like this. We run a road here. We blow this all the way back. Same thing with this one here. Well, this is actually situated properly. Trying to find the combination that would allow me to spend a little time here. Yeah. Well, I suspect that in a few weeks, that will be less of an issue. Need that done. I think we're going to delete this. We're going to delete both of these. We're going to put 2 of these here. 2 of these here. And a metric ton of these things along here. To here. I can get rid of this. Delete. We'll move that piece right there. And then we'll move this here. We'll take out all of that as well. That way we'll move everything up one. And we'll get a little bit more water in this area here. Let's get this done. Here, here. Then you can work on other things. Then Modifications here. Modifications here. Here. Hoping a couple of weeks after surgery that everything starts getting a little better. Oh, God. So I'm assuming they're gonna give you some kind of full cast. I take it for your leg. Oh, this is gonna be very satisfying. Ooh, that was satisfying. So we have a little bit of problem with the water issue because we're not getting enough in here. We need to make sure this water comes up to here all the way around. That's kind of the thing. It's kind of the hope. Because during the dry season, they don't get wet fur. Currently. Oh, you could just keep wearing the walking boot. Oh, that's good. That's pretty awesome, actually. We're going to run this all the way down here, like this. And we will get rid of this area here, like that, because this will be moving up here to give me the wheats. That's going to be wheats. This is going to be wheats. And all of this will get blown up. Let's just... actually, that might be worth keeping there. That might be worth keeping there. And... I'm running a road straight across like this. That might be worth keeping there, actually. Let's just do that. Do this. We'll do this. Poison zone down here. What do we have for the poison zone? Oh, we already have the contamination barriers. Sweet. Well, in that case there, if we've already got the contamination barriers, we are going to put those right down. Actually, if we put them on the other side, that would make more sense. That would make much more sense. What are we looking at? Ultrasound. Tal's garden is so organized and colorful. You like my garden? It's just a simple garden right now. Okay, we have Zavathar coming back in. That is good. We have the pathway going all the way here. That is great. We still need a lot more water. Like, we're going to keep this at here. This is kind of pumping through here. That's nice. Look at them. They get their water. They get their splish splash. Okay, why are these things still here? I told them to get rid of these things like yesteryear. These are birch, are they not? Yep, birch seedlings. That is actually awesome news, sir. Put these in here, that in there. That's that problem solved. Next, we need this thing. Construction site there. And we kind of need this stuff dealt with as well. Okay, we need metal blocks, gears, and planks. But that is a metal block. Oh, we don't have any place to store the metal blocks. That is the issue. We don't have any place to store the metal blocks. That has been the issue. Well, if that is the issue, perhaps we find some space. Where can we find some space to store the metal blocks? This is the storage area over here. So, we got a lot of things that need to be built, and they're not quite getting built yet. What is this? Planks and... Okay, that's that, that's that. One of these things is maple pastries. What is it? Tab? Yeah. So we don't have a place for maple pastries yet. And one of these things is making maple pastries, so we will put this as maple pastries. Is that a maple? No, that's not it. What's a maple pastry look like? This? Cool. Maple pastries. They go there. Sponge bass only goes so far. Oof. No place for the maple pastries. Look at the maple syrup. These are Canadian beavers. So much Canadian, so much beaver. Okay. This would be nice. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully I didn't kill anybody. We're starting to get a nice little reservoir here. It's a start. It's a start. How low can this go? That's the next question. That is already as low as it can go. That is as deep as it can go. Can you rejoin? I haven't named any of the beavers. Explosive safety is non-existent. Next question. I didn't name any of the beavers, so, and there's no integration for this game, so you wouldn't have died. And let's just be honest. The idea of occupational health and safety after the apocalypse of humankind, not really high on the agenda, I don't think. Let's remove this, and let's make some more space here as well. We'll make some space when we get some time. But now, we need to... Excuse me. We are going to need to build this up. So to build this area up, to get it to fill with water, I'm not quite sure how you do that when everything is lower. So to build it up, I'm assuming I would actually have to find a way to flood from up here to a higher level and have it pour down and create a reservoir. Because it's not going to fill up here and then fill up like a... Like, gravity only does so much. Gravity is a thing, yes. You thought you joined? You were dreaming? No, we didn't. So, like, we got baby beavers here. So where are the baby beavers? Baby beavers. Here you go, here. So... There's a Jinxie. There's a jelly bean. There's an LT paint. I'm just going to name the people that are in chat, just because I can. Double ED.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I think it's everybody. Oh, and I forgot Brainless. Did I spell that right? I think I spelled that right. Yep, there we go. There you go. 5 of you are in there. Try not to die. You'll die of old age. How about that? What? I spelt it right? I was making sure you were in there. See, I didn't forget you, sir. I'm making sure everybody's in chat. I think I got everybody who was in chat. I think so. I'm not going to kill you guys. You're going to die of old age. That I can't help you with. Old age happens in the game. That is not my fault. Try not to kill us. Try not to be useless to the point that you die. How about that? I need you guys to work. That's why you got a 16-hour day. But your fur is nice and wet. I take care of my beavers. We might even have some space here to... We might even have some space here for well-being. What do we got? Here we go. So I'm even going to be nice. I am going to let you guys stamp your tails. How about that? How do I want to do this? You demand a fitness plaza? I think what I might do here is be a little more creative with this. Straighten this out like this. And put a couple of these here. That way we can just do this. And the beavers can do their thing. You demand a fitness plaza? You do realize that there's nothing you guys can actually do to this game for this reason. There is no integration for this game. You do not get to make demands and crush all of my aspirations. And as far as the fitness plaza goes, I don't even think they have those. They have a water widget thing. A Lido. Yeah, like there's these things here. You can put these weird little... Where do they go? Like, I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Somewhere around here. There's a fitness plaza. I don't see anything. There's a agora. There's a carousel. There's a dance hall. There's a mud pit. Look, there's a mud pit. This is as close to a fitness plaza as you're getting. Okay, look, we're building tail stampers. You can stamp your tails, and you got friggin' a mud bath. Make everybody happy. We're looking at it. Look at us. We're at like 16. We're like super happy. So you can stop getting bee stung and injuries. We'll be fine. We're starting to. Are these sunflowers? These are dandelions. We don't have sunflowers. That is what we're missing. But currently, we have a water issue. So we're going to fix the water issue first and foremost. And Iron Teeth. Yes, I'm playing the Dum Dum Beavers. The ones for people like me who don't play the game as much. So I need simple beavers. Simple beavers for simple times. There we go. That's looking good. We will take out some more of this. Here. We're going to put a road. We're actually thinking about this. We're thinking ahead right now for this area here. I want to be able to go straight across here, like this, and get to this thing, and start mining the crap out of this when we need to. So we are doing things. The dance hall, yeah, that's CasualTal's problem. The dance hall. I'm thinking though, I could have done is bring this.
This is why we can't have nice things.
No nice things. I'm thinking that we might actually build this wall up here, but we need more water pressure to come down here, unfortunately. That is the big issue, is we need water pressure. And certain things are just not getting built because we just don't have enough stuff. This requires logs. Those are planks. Okay, that's just weird. How are you not building this stuff? Okay, build all of this. There's no reason why this stuff shouldn't be built. Did I block off all the other streams of water? I have not made it far enough over. Currently, the only thing I've really done is I've blocked it off here so bad water can't get in. I've blocked it off here so bad water can't come in. Right now, this is where the water comes from, here and way over here. That is a very far distance from me right now. I also blocked it off here and here, so this, no good water goes this way anymore. It all comes one way. It all comes down here. Now, that said, I haven't blocked it from going down here yet. So I kind of need to do this so that everything funnels this way. That is, that was going to be CasualTal's problem. And I think the future is like now. So I might actually put a levee across here so that all of this area. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to put a levee right across here to stop water from coming down. Well, it will come down to here and it will just fill up this area here, but all the other water will be forced this way. Now that said, these things are going to be a bit of an issue. So we are going to have to get down to here, and I want to make sure, essentially want to make sure that all water down to here is only blue water, good water. However, We're gonna need some. We're gonna need some creative. We're gonna need some creativity here. I think we're gonna come across here. If I get up onto this area here, without these guys losing their minds, then we can run this way, which should be a lot shorter distance, and then we can get over to here. We'll come here. Tide of badness is coming, and then we'll come over here. And then we're going to build this up to be an actual levee, so this no bad water gets in here. So at this point here, things that are important, these are kind of important. How is this coming? Oh, look at this. Look at all the power wheels. We've got power. 2200 power. This is not hooked up yet. Oh, that's not hooked up because they didn't. Power shaft. They haven't finished this. Once they finish this, all of this will be in here. The dance hall, I did not build a dance hall. Right? We're currently building other things. We have other things that are more important than your dance hall. Your dance hall, it's a thing, but it's going to be a while. You're going to have to wait. Not true, rude. So the dance hall is like the priority. Is that what it is? You girls. Okay, what do we got? 3,200. Look at that. There's power for you. Power. Okay, so we've got the power going on. We are going to need wind power. So ideally, we're going to have to knock this area out here. And we need to knock out all this area here to get... We're going to put more wood power up here. This is the industrial zone. This is the living zone. And they still haven't done these things because we don't have metal blocks. Why do we... We've got metal blocks right here. What's your issues? Okay, I don't have a storage for metal blocks. That's probably what it is. They are probably being fussy because I have not put down a storage for metal blocks. No, I don't want an underground one. Let's just put this here for right now, and we'll just put metal blocks in here. Metal blocks. These? Metal blocks. Perfect. That'll be temporary. So much work to do, Beeves. So much. Lacks workers. How are we lacking workers? How are we lacking workers? LT has grown up. Jellybean has grown up. Get to work. Did Jinxie grow up? I didn't see if Jinxie grew up. Oh, look at this. We've got our antidote. We have our maple syrup. We've got maple pastries coming in now. Oh, be glad I don't have access to child labor in here. Be glad. Maybe that's a mod. Maybe that's a mod. We need sunflower seeds. The bad tide has started. Okay. You know what? We're just going to do this. And we're going to do this. Where's my roads? That leaves a road all the way down to there. That is fine. This will bring a road this way. That'll be fine. They can reach all of this, which is kind of just weird that they're not doing that, but that's fine. Let's do this. Let's get this all done. And we'll get this all done. And this, we will put this on high priority. So yeah, Jellybean, the bad tide gets stopped here. It gets stopped there, and it gets stopped there. It gets sent left and right. But it can still get into this area here. It can still fill up this and come all the way up to here. So ideally, what I want to do is I want to get this area here sealed off as well, so that once I get the water coming down this back side here, I want to seal off with a dam at this end. So I kind of want to have a dam up this end here so that it doesn't get this stuff. And then what we'll do is I'm thinking about putting some power in here, power through here, and attaching. I already put a spine down there for that reason. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to plan for a levee and dam here to stop all the bad water from coming back. Which, honestly, I think this might be a waste of time to put these things here. Let's get rid of those. Because once that is done, I can literally blow all this area away and get even more water in this area. My beeves are just not doing some work here. What do you mean it's too far from district? It's literally right here. Oh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. There was nothing there that said that they couldn't get down there at all. Let the beavers rest. What? I didn't even know you people anymore. Okay, what else do we have? I think it is time for some zipline stations, which I completely forgot to build in the first place. Zip lines will make our life a lot easier. That is a great idea. Grand, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that I thought about it. Let's blow these away. Completely forgot about the zip lines. Let's put these in here. Get golems. Let the beavers. Oh, you want me to get robots. Oh my God, zooms. Jesus. That's all she cares about is going fast. Guild Wars 2 has turned you into a friggin' like. You're a monster. You're like a speed monster now. I don't even know what. You've turned into a speed monster, dear. I actually think we're going to move all of this stuff. We're going to put the face grinders right here. And we're going to move that. We are going to move both of these. We are going to move all of this, this, and this. So we're going to, once this is done, we're going to be exploding through here. So at this point, I just need, where the, yeah, right there. I can literally put these things here and here. And not worry about it, because this will be no, not there. We can put one right here. So this will be a road here, and we can bring it this way over to here, or whatever. Or does my OCD need this to come straight across here? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Damn. There we go. Nice and nice straight lines. What? How did I create that monster? Ads are starting soon. Sorry. How did I create that monster? I don't believe that's true. And we have our power coming in again. Excellent. This is all done. Sweet. Detonate. There we go. All of that's nice and nice. We got the water coming in there. Nobody's unemployed. 63 beavers. You know what? I think we need to start thinking of... I think our robot factory is going to sit back here. I think our robot factory needs to sit back there. Out of the way, but close enough. So, Edge! Edge playing Riftbreaker. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. I am Tal. The Power Fist is fun. Mistakes will be made. Moments of my regret are all but assured. If you have any questions, ask me anything. I will at least try to come up with some plausible answers. Got to run for dinner? Absolutely. You know, the raid and run is a thing. Hey, look at me. Apparently I forgot to, apparently I forgot to turn myself off of supporting you. So apparently I'm raiding me. Good for me. So we're playing Timberborn, and I am not nearly as good as Edge at this game, so we are just kind of trying to not suck. We are getting to a point where we're going to create some robots. And we're trying to expand our water via... Yeah, we are. That's exactly what we're doing. We are bringing the water into the base. At least I think that's how this is going to work. Sure. Once this gets in here nice and saturated, I'm going to try and figure out how to do one of these well things where it pops up and it puts water in the area. I think it's just a matter of exploding all the way down. But we need all of this to get saturated again because, or irrigated again is the word I'm looking for. Because right now we have a problem. We can't actually do anything with our birch seedlings here, which we want to change to we want to change these to chestnuts. Sorry, my brain shut off there. You know what? We are just going to take all of this stuff out here. I want all of this gone. It's bugging me. I want it all gone. How far does this go? Right up to here. Okay, good enough. So we are going to kill all of the trees up to here. Steffi386. Looks like I was in a few raids. I fell asleep. Well, welcome to the stream. We were playing some Timberborn. I always love first time chatters. I'm getting very good at rating myself, apparently. I was hanging out in Edge's stream before I started my stream, and I completely forgot to turn that off. So, yeah, I ended up rating myself. And I'm looking at another person I support, and if they decide to raid me, I will raid myself a second time, apparently. I just like to give some support to the people that support me, so. Okay, what do we have here? We have... Thank you very much for the follow. It is much appreciated. It's very much appreciated. Okay, we are going to blow up some stuff. We're blowing up all of this area here, because we are going to put another factory back here. We're going to make our robots. Because we got the power. We got lots of power. But I also want to get up here, and we want to put a lot more wind turbines up here, because, yeah, this does not need to be on. You missed the chance to order the food you wanted. What is the place is closed? You've reached your limit for tonight? Okay, Double D. Thanks for dropping in, brother. Feel better? I'll text you tomorrow. We're petitioning Tao to build us a dance hall for the beavers. Like, the problem is you guys want all of the things at the same time. I have not been able to build some of the things right now. So we need to get these two things done here. We'll put the mud pit on. What's this dude? What is he doing? I don't know. Okay. And a sushi buffet. So this is my punishment because I can't play Riftbreaker anymore, right? Everything is gonna be a union. It's gonna be turned into a union vote. Is that what it is? You do realize that I had nothing to do with the fact that I can no longer play Riftbreaker. God damn it. I would love to be able to play Riftbreaker with you guys. It just, if we do that, it's going to be a very, very late night stream, and you guys will have to deal with an overnight stream or something like that. Duck curry from a Chinese place. Ooh. I have never had duck curry, but that does sound nice. I had duck prosciutto a while back. That was quite tasty. Do this. Okay, how are we doing here? Oh, look, we've got some dynamite coming down here, so this is almost ready to go. That will give us a little bit more water in this area. I'm trying to knock back the water so we have a good amount of stuff. I don't understand why they are not doing those, but that's fine. Can we do this? I put a lumberjack fly right here. No, I cannot. Nope, that will not work. That means we are going to have to put a staircase, like right here or something, to let them up here to be able to clear this area. Okay. Yeah. So you have a... Okay, here you go. Look. We have someone who just tattooed their tail. You guys are happy? Look, tattooing tail. Everyone's getting tattooed tails. Don't say I don't take care of you guys. Bet it was you? I don't know. Does it tell me? Where the hell's Jinxie? Jinxie is right here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Fine. Can I double click on you? Show me Jinxie. Show me Jinxie. Where are you? You are... works at the paper mill. Okay. Do you have a tattooed tail? You do not have a tattooed tail, Jinxie. You can absolutely be a beaver if you'd like to be. You do realize that they don't live forever, though, right? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm naming the babies so you guys you live the longest. So what do we got here? Let's see. Steffi 386. There we go. You are a baby beaver. Absolutely. There you go. You are a beaver. Zing! You'll eventually grow up and become one of my minions, but for right now, you get to... that's why we're unionizing. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at the water! Prioritize this building. Yes, absolutely. So this now can go away. We're going to delete this. We're going to get rid of these two here in the long term. We're going to put another one of these things right here. That will give us plenty of water. We frolic in the fields and steal all the berries. Well, that's kind of what the kids do, isn't it? So right now we are trying to get water into this area here. I need to get water into this area so that we can actually fill up this stuff here. Now to do that, I think I just can explode underneath. Yeah, if I keep exploding it... oh, it helps if I actually put a road here so they can actually do this. Oops. So if I do that, they can actually reach it. If I can get this exploded all the way around here... squeak! Now I want nachos. There we go. Once this explodes up here, this should start being, well, it should have some amount of water. I may have to do one of those well things. I'm not quite sure how to do the well things, but maybe I'll put like a dynamite down to it and let the water flow up. I'm not quite sure how that works. I know that Omok uses those things. We've got this big puddle here, which is good, and I could imagine that if we just drove water this way, it would probably work as well. I might actually be able to do that just by... you know what? That might be worth doing. Just putting a deep canal here, right down to, just boom, 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 all the way up to here, and then just kind of like using the, what are they called? The impermeable floors right across. That might actually be an idea. Let's try that. This is a 2. This is a 3. If this is a 2, I think this is... one, 2. Yeah, this is only 2. So if I put 2s right out to here, that'll bring water all the way over to here. Let's do that. Let's try things. What's the worst thing that could happen? You could literally use a dynamite and just explode all of this along here. So all of this is flooded with water. And then we just put uh, the platforms. We just put platforms all the way along. Yeah! We got a plan. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I have a plan. Makings of a plan. That's what we're doing. I am literally just going to do this. What could possibly go wrong with this idea? What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it will all work out perfectly.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm sure the people, if there's like experienced timber borners or timber beavers or whatever people that play Timberborn are called, they're probably looking at this and going, "This guy's an idiot, and he's about to find out." Excuse me, a very bad lesson. And to that I would say, you're probably right. Oops. Well, that is a problem. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got our water stopped here. Nice. We've got our water stopped there. And that allows us to pop up here. Or if we really wanted to, we could just blow this whole area up, which is probably what I would do. Oh, no. No, 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 no. That's a bad idea. There's a staircase there. And I'm not running with a mod that will allow me to remove staircases and such. So we'll just do this. Oop, done. Oh, I'm not worried about mistakes. Honestly, I'm not worried about mistakes. Little things like this and such. This, not really.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Okay, I'm over it. I ordered nachos and dirty fries with a side of chicken. Oh, damn you, now I'm hungry. That sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely lovely. But the duck? Okay, what do we got here? This thing is being built. Yes? No? No. This is... I'm going to put this on... This will be on high priority once the bad tide is gone. These, on the other hand, we are going to get rid of all of this garbage here. We're going to plow all of this stuff away. And we are also going to get rid of all of this stuff as high priority. These here are going to be lower priority, but this will be the route that we're taking. Blow these up. Blow these up. And we'll get all this done. Duck burgers are good, but not the same. I don't know if I'd like a duck burger. I think a duck burger would be quite greasy, would it not? Like even more greasy than like a big old dirty cheeseburger. Bad tide has started. I don't know. Did Steffi grow up? See the Steffi. Steffi, you have grown up. You are a full-fledged beaver. You may get to work now. Okay. And we have a mud pit. Unable to get all the required resources. What do we need for mud pits? Dirt! Okay. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Okay. So I made this and we can't even use it yet. So we'll put it on pause. We don't have dirt. Grow up. Get to work. You guys are tattooing your tails, which is fine. I'm not sure. Like, we don't have a dirt excavator, and we don't have the terrain block right now. That is future problem. Right now, though, like, your dance hall is. We've got the. We can. How big is this thing? Holy crap! This thing's huge. Okay, that is massive. Like, what the hell? That's freaking huge. Okay. That may not go there. That may not go there. We might need to find a different place for that. Express yourself through tail tattoos. The thing is, I look, see, I think you can only get tail tattooed once, can't you? Like, once you're tail tattooed, I don't think you get another and another and another. I think you only get it once. Or do you? Apparently not. There's a kid! The kid's getting tattooed. God, you guys have like... Wow. You guys, you're even letting the little ones get tattoos. Like, really? Okay, we need... I think we need more. Oh, there we are. There we go. Okay, look at all this. Okay, I'd like to blow all this up, but I really want this stuff removed first. And, oh, and I'm a dummy, and I didn't actually make it possible for them to get over here, because that's the thing. So, let's just do this. All of this is going to get blown up anyways. There we go. Yeah, get rid of those things. We're going to throw down, so this entire area is going boom. Dynamite. Dynamite. There we are. Make this yesterday's. Mystery Hood! Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Did you get unmodded again? Did you get unmodded again? Did someone unmod you? I don't know. You should have gotten it back. You're not mod. Oh, well, hang on. There you go. You're back. I will take a look. If someone unmods you again, then we'll definitely see what happens. You should have gotten it back. But I'll make a note to make sure that was working. It was working, maybe it broke again. So let's see, unmod. I'll make a note to check that. Almost definitely it's always Jubble's fault. Okay. Blow this up. Boom. There we go. We have more space there. We just need to get rid of this. We're gonna... yeah. Okay. I was right the first time. That should have been just left there. So we have this and this. That will give us our... Or... Actually, no. No, I don't want that. What I want is clear this area out. I know I'm being a little particular here. Shocker. This is a 2. This is a 3. Actually, this one doesn't need... This just needs to be a 1. Get rid of that. All the way down. Get rid of that. Yes. And we'll put one of these here. That way we can literally make a road and run it along the back here. There we go. I just killed a giant dragon. Congratulations, sir. Oh yeah, you're playing Final Fantasy. Kill those Dargons. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, in this case, where are the babies? We need a mystery hood. That's not how he spells his name. It's all lowercase, is it? Actually, we just do this. Mystery hood. There we are. Boom. You are now a beaver. You're a baby beaver. Hurry up and grow up so I can put you to work. That is how we work here. I need you working 16-hour days. Okay, that is good. How are we doing here? Look at this. Let's go. Boom. We have water filling the area. Flooding the area. That's a problem. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to put these down like this.
Boom, baby!
And then we're going to put the impermeable floors on the top so it doesn't flood again. There we go. So, yeah, that worked. That gave us the ability to flood the area a little bit. We'll do the same thing throughout this whole area and get our water irrigating this area. Because apparently my idea to explode all of this and flood the area didn't actually work. Apparently it doesn't flood up. Almost a good idea. But at the very least, I'll be able to run a power spine here and then pop it out somewhere. You played with the boom, baby. Well, that's... if Flex was here, that's what he'd be hitting. Let's be honest. Okay. We are in here, so we have a couple things that we need to do as priority. And this needs to be priority so it's not cutting off on things. And this needs to be priority because I need that working properly again. There. I don't want to use this space right here to do your dance hall. I'm going to put your dance hall somewhere else. Probably up in friggin' Narnia. Just, you'll have to run to your dance hall. That's just how it is. Boom. Let's get rid of this. And that. That. Oof. That's rough, Steffi. That is rough. Jellybean is healed. The dragon was destroying a city? Yeah, I kind of had it coming. My ears just popped and suddenly I can hear everything twice as loud. Oh, good dear. You finally are getting back to normal. That's wonderful. Wonderful news. Okay, and it looks like we have this area ready to go. Boom. That is some more real estate, or water state, I guess. Oh yes, yes. I was just like, what are we missing? We were gonna put in our Speedy Beavers. We are gonna put in our zipline stations. So where do we put a zipline station that makes sense? Up here somewhere, I think. This would make a lot of sense to have a zipline station right here. That makes sense to me. We'll put a zipline station. And then we need some poles. We put these actually on top of things, I found out. Is this too far away? This is too far away. How far can we go? There. This is too far away. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to literally put this right on top here. That's the second one. And then we'll bring it so that someone can land over here somewhere. So we'll put a station. Is this... How close do we have to make this? That's not bad. Seriously? Literally? Just... Really? Oh my god. That is incredibly freakishly annoying. We will I'm going to literally move these things here because they're in the way of a station. Oh! We can even change what they look like. We can change what they look like. Detailers. We'll put some different detailers down. But we are going to move these things so that they are not in the way of my... We're going to put 2 of these right here because they're out of the way. Delete. We are going to move our face grinders. We'll put the face grinders over there as well. More face grinders. Put the 2 face grinders right there. Get rid of these. It's all about the modifications. And then we can put this right here. Look at that. Boom. It comes down to there. And then we'll just do this. Add connection to there. Add connection to there. So once that's built, that'll be a little quick thing from here up to there. We'll add them as we need them, but that'll give us a little bit of motion. I'm catching up on chat. Oof. Perforated ear. Ugh. Oh, that is rough. That is rough. Okay, what do we got over here? We have... Okay, this has not been done yet. That's fine. That's fine. What is the next thing? What is the next project we need there, chat? I'll put these here. Boom, boom. And we'll add some more of this lovely spatterdock right there. My adult sippy cup. Okay. We almost have this area done. Okay. We need this done here. Give me this. Give me this. This and this. So once that's gone, once this is gone, once that's gone, we'll be able to build out, or build down here into a simple pathway that runs like this. which will allow us to put in our power spine here and our robots, which are where? Where are the robots? Refinery. We are going to need one of these. Open that up. Yes. I don't want that now. Open that up. Open that up. Okay, we have those up. What do we got? 13K worth of science left? Jeez. Okay. Go. So now we can create, just talking out loud here, we have another area down here. This is the area we're going to put our robot factory in. Keep it simple. Robots. Bot factory, we need, if I remember correctly, we need 3 and 1. The bot assembler, and we're not going to have enough space here if I don't start blowing stuff up. Project is robots. Okay, so robots. First off is a bot factory. So, oh god, these things are huge. 1, 2, 3. We can fit 3 there, but I do not have a way to actually move around in here. So, let's see what we got. Let's see if we could fit these in here. If I was to put 1 here, 1 there, those would be powered. Then I could put 1 here, and then I could put the assembler over there. Okay. It won't be pretty, but it should work. 1, 2. And if I blow away that can sit there, and then I can put the bot factory beside it. Okay, got a plan. Makings of a plan. We have the makings of a plan. Ooh, better business bureau. Let's put these in here. We're going to run over this way. We are going to explode this area as well. I got to be careful not to explode too much because the bad water is in this area over here. But we can do this. And no, we're not going to do that. Do this, this. And we're going to have to probably look for an area to put down our dirt excavator. Wait a minute. No! What's going on here? This cannot run out of... We cannot run out of bad water. Give me more bad water. Oh. Okay. That explains it. They're just making tons and tons of extract. Let's reduce this down to 1 beaver so it is not working on stun. And we'll lower this down. I need this to fill up with action. They are really, really, really determined to keep making more and more. Okay, well in that case, let's pause this right now. We have an entire container of it over here. We'll pause it. We'll put 2 beavers in there when we want it. But right now we need to actually generate... We need to generate dynamite and other things. Oof. Hacking? Can't put on my... Oof. That is rough, Steffi. Sorry to hear that. That is rough. And we're going to do this. And this. There we go. Focus on that. And I think what we'll end up doing is creating a platform and then just clearing this out, clearing all of this area out here once we put a, we end up putting like a, oh, we can actually run right across the top of this too. Nice. we'll end up putting like a lumberjack here, and we'll cut all this stuff for resources, because it's, well, it makes sense. It doesn't make any sense not to. It's all right here. Like that. Oh, miss some. Okay, that is nice. Drought is approaching. And wonderful. Okay, so we'll bring this over here. I wonder. I'm just trying to not create too much of an area here that I'm going to have to deal with later. There we go. This is basically temporary as it stands right now. Because what I can do is I can make power here and then drop a spine here, which will connect all of this, and it'll all be part of the same grid. That is kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of thinking that if we do this and put a power spine like that, and then straight out here, or bury it, would probably be even smarter, and power an entire wind farm up here. It's out of the way, and it's close enough to the industrial district. Because this assembly is going to sit right here, and then the third thing's going to sit back here. So that will make a lot of sense to me. And this point here will need a power spine to connect this to this. Which is fine, because there's nothing there. So if I just do this to here... Oh. That one. When the next piece is in there, it will power this area as well. Cool. We're tinking. We're tinking. Okay. Ooh, look at all this. Did you guys fix this? Is all this fixed? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, so they have the road now. Now... Ooh, if I delete that... We are in a drought we're about to hit a drought. If I blow this up here, they will have to fix this, and they are literally just draining this. Well, if they've drained this one, they have the other ones to deal with. We have 2 more here and 1 more up here. So, yeah. I think what we're going to do is give them a different direction to go. Boom. Okay, that is going to fill the water. 2. Let's bring this along here to here. Put a road. Put the impermeable tiles are going to go on top when they eventually get built. And this guy's stranded, so we need to fast track all of this. You need to do this like yesterday, guys. Otherwise, Steve here is going to freaking die. There is a stranded beaver inside there. And you guys are sleeping. Of course you are. 6-day drought. Okay. Fun. Okay, put another thing. Come on. He's hungry. Come on. Build the things. There we go. Save the beavers. I save the beavers. Besides. There's my beaver. Okay. That is working. That is working. Nice. They're building this. That is good. Oh, we're gonna have to find a place for sunflower. There's carrots. There's grilled potatoes. Potatoes. The next will be exploding this down here, which will not be good. If we don't have another route, we do have another route. That's good. I'll explode this at night, because that is going to be a pain in the ass to redo. I probably should take this point out here. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I will add that later. This way we just explode to here or explode to there and don't have everything go sideways. This will all have to be done quickly, preferably when the drought is just about over. Okay, they're good. All this stuff is good. We still don't have any of this. We're going to have to get rid of all of this stuff as well. Okay, this is done. Nice. These can't be reached yet, so that's fine. We'll just do this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking... I need this to be better. If I want water to flow through here, I'm going to have to blow all of this down another level to this level. Hey, we've built this now, so all of this can technically be turned into... This could just be removed. So this... Well... I could actually explode all of this and get it down to the next level as well. That will be... This is CasualTal's problem. We're just going to leave this at this area here. This is not doing anything right now. But all of this area here needs to at least be come down to this level. If I want to collect as much water as possible, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, let's start planning for that. Because we are in the process of trying to plan for the beaver bots. So we're going to have to start planning for at least conceptually, how we're going to do this. Here, here, here. All of this will get exploded. Okay, it is nap time for the beeves. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. You're in bed. Excellent. Everyone's to bed. Now, when you wake up, build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. Build. Build all of the things. This is a yesterday's problem. In other words, fix it now. And then we will put the weird floors over the top, which we apparently don't actually have. Are these? Oh no, they build them. Okay, cool. It's going to be interesting. We still don't have water getting up here. Even though I exploded the area underneath it. Oh. Yeah, it's all connected, but this apparently is not enough to bring it up. So we're bringing the water down here, apparently. We'll bring the water this way. And worst case scenario, we're going to have to do the little pumpy thing. I'm not quite sure how to do that. But I think it involves making an area and using a pump. One of these things. Or no, one of these things. Water or bad water. I think it's one of these things that we need here. Is this what it looks like? Yeah, one of these things. And we pump it into the area, and for some reason it just hydrates the area or irrigates the area. We'll figure it out. Have they figured? No, they have not finished this yet. This is actually going to end up for sunflower seeds when I actually get around to it, I think. Or did I actually make sunflower seeds yet? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Did I make a plate? Yeah, I did, over here. So I don't know what the hell I built this thing for. I built it for something. We'll use it for something eventually. Okay, what are we doing over here? This is looking unhandled. Nice. Okay, cool. Once this is done, we will start planning to reduce the level of this entire area to the same level here. So this will be another... I should probably just put these down as 2s, to be honest. I should probably just put these down as 2s. Save myself a lot of headache. I destroyed the road. Okay, so if I put these down as 2s here, and these down as 2s, that'll drop everything down. And then if I just start, all of this will have to go. But we can start with the plan of deepening all of this. Someone is blowing up my mobile, and I don't know why. No idea. Okay, this will drop down. Then all of this stuff here can go down to level 2. So I'll go down low. Level 2. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. We can actually fill all of this area with level 2 water if we really want to. So it's all the same level as this. That might actually be a plan. Might be a plan. Might be a bad plan, but we'll figure it out. Because all of this can go down one more level. So that can all go down one more level. All of this could go down 2 more levels. And all of this could go down one more level, but I don't know if this thing can actually reach if it goes down one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the maximum that that thing can actually reach. I do, what else? A depth limit? Oh yeah, that is the maximum level. That might not have been the best place to build that. Nachos. I actually think I have nachos for after the stream. All of you talking about food. Damn you all. Damn you all. I think we're going to reduce this whole area another level. And if I have to move this pump, I'm going to move it. If I have to move it, I have to move it. But I think we're going to reduce this just to collect even more water down here. I'm going to bring all of this stuff down here. All of this is going to be tubes. This is going to be a friggin' long time. This is nuts. This is excavation on a different level. My beaver wants pan-fried noodles with chicken. Okay. Ad break starting soon. Sorry, you got a 1 minute to the ads, and then the ads run for 3 minutes once every hour. I apologize, but that is just the easiest way to not deal with them very often. Okay, we're going to take out all of this, and we are going... Actually... delete. There it is. What we'll do is we will start building right here a levee. Here. We will build a levee right here. Because we're not bringing water down here anyways. And I don't want to waste this water. So we'll cancel this, and we'll cancel this. But these here will eventually get deleted. Once we actually make it all the way over here, this will be a little easier. Does Spatterdock taste like that towel? I don't know. I don't even know what Spatterdock is, to be completely honest. It's walk time, probably sleepy time. Oh, it's you're being taken for your walk. Snoopy has decided that there is time for patrol. If you insist I eat rabbit food, vegetables, just feed me the rabbit. I can get behind that. I'm not much of a rabbit food person either. But we have other things here. I can't say we have barbecue, but we do have maple pastries. We are a family adjacent channel, so I am not going to touch that. Okay, are we building stuff? Oh, look at this. We've built some stuff. Excellent. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. There it is there. Maple pastries are a good start. Well, I aim to please. I aim to please. Okay, this is our bot factory. So we have a bot factory now. It needs power. It can't adjust. So this one here is going to build chassis. This one here is going to build limbs. And this one here is going to build heads. So that will be our bot factories. We have our bot factory. Sweet. And then we need the refinery. How big? Oh, look, it fits perfectly. It fits perfectly. This makes me very happy. Very, very happy with the refinery right there. And I think we are going to need another zipline station. Actually, the other one's way over here somewhere. Yeah, so we're going to need a zipline station to make this area make sense, I think. But before it makes sense, how are we going to set this up? Let's think through this. Let's think through this. Okay, we're going to put this on. Once this is clear, I'm going to try and think of a way to actually put the wind farm up here. That will make sense, because we also want to be able to access this up here. So we can't put that. Ooh, we're going to have to clean this area here and put some stuff. Asking my cat if he's hungry. Oh my god, there's so many jokes, so many jokes. It's low-hanging fruit, guys. It's low-hanging fruit. And Jinxie is a complete degenerate, so. We are not getting enough of this. This is a problem. Okay. We are not getting enough bad water. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Bad water pump. Bad water rig. Seals a bad water source. If I seal that, then this flow becomes useless to me. Where is the other bad water that we could pick up? It's like way over in Narnia, isn't it? Yeah, it's not that bad, actually. It's right here. We might want to seal this and turn this into our bad water collection. It's not too bad? Question mark. Because if we seal this, then we lose all of this flow here, which we could potentially redirect here and turn into power to run down here. But by sealing this back here, yeah, let's do that. Let's go with that. So this is what we want, is here. And like right there. We can seal this. The poopy water, yes. So if we were to seal this like this, and well, obviously you do this on a, we'll have to do this on the drought season. We've got a route over to it, which is fine? Question mark? We could blow this entire area down to lower it. So, yeah, okay, yeah. Because more dynamite is what I need. Like, freaking hell. Like, more dynamite. Yeah. No such thing as too much dynamite. Let's just destroy the entire environment. And where is it? Done. Done. Destroy all of the trees up here. Destroy all of the trees up here because I just don't want to harvest them. We're going to wipe out this entire area here. We're going to run a road straight over to here. We're going to go up here. We're going to seal this. And yeah, that's going to be the thing. That's what we're doing. We've got a plan. This will come straight across here. You'll have to ignore me talking to myself. I'm actually talking to you guys at the same time, but if I sound like a lunatic, sorry. We'll do this, this. Pop up here. I am not going to... Actually... all the booms. Looks like I found my beaver job to make sure no one goes boom. Okay. We need this done and this done. These two things need to happen. This thing... Drought approaching. Okay, never mind. The drought is approaching. We need to start working on this area. Here. And... I'm going to be somewhat lazy about this. We're going to do this, and these, and these. We're literally beelining for this thing here. Once these are gone, we can put a stair here, a stair down, and run straight over to this thing like that. Yeah, it's like, there's an explosive. Oh, look, they're putting more explosives down here. I didn't actually put a way for them to get down there, which explains why they're having issues putting the explosives down there. So this would normally just do this, and then we would do this and this, this. Keeping it simple. Just throwing some roads down here so they have plenty of access should they make it down here at some point. Now, is this thing still working? I don't want to make sure that I think I might have stopped it from working. Productivity 44%. Why?
Boom, baby! Woo!
There's a lot of explosions. Okay, this thing is working. Why is this at 44%? As opposed to downtime such as carrying materials. Prioritize this by haulers. Why is this having a... Okay, it's starting to climb up. Yeah, this should be high priority to get this thing filled up. Once this drought hits, this should be maximum priority, which it is.
My eyes! One, sit,
Yeah. I was wondering how long that was going to take. It's brutal, isn't it, Stephanie? Steffi? It is brutal. My eyes bleeding. But for some reason, Jinxie and Jellybean absolutely love that thing. Why are you guys focusing on that? Why? Are you gonna give me headaches and say that you can't reach this? Is that what it is? There. You can reach it now. Come over here. That's my beaver. That is my beaver. Okay, we have 7 days to get this thing capped. 7 days. Let's go. Move your beavers. Move your beavers. Okay, there's a lot of people saying they're needing water, but there's plenty of water around. Wow, they did a thing. Okay, so they actually did throw some of this stuff down here. I don't want to blow this stuff up just yet because I need them to build this. I need them to finish this up over here. And for some reason, they are just like, nope, I've got other things I'm more interested in doing. I don't know why. I know this is a long distance away. But oh no, there they go. They are building it. It's just taking time. I probably should have built it straight across here. That's what I should have done. I probably should have just run straight across here. that might actually be a better idea. Like this. Like this. Probably not going to get this done in that time before the bad water shows up again. Yeah, there's no way we're going to get this done in that time. We're going to try, see if this will work. Build this. And we'll come straight across like this. See if that works. See if that's a little shorter. It might be. Should be. And then I can rip those things out later. Oh, look. Looky. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, let's remove these. And start the planning phases for a wind farm. Wind farm. So this would have to be straight out like this. You love their little voices? That's maybe not a good idea. I think what we can do something like this. And then what we could do is we could put this down to here, allowing them to get here and work. Like something like this. And by burying the power conduits, or the power spines, we'll be able to actually put the wind turbines out here without having these things all in the way and blocking them from moving around. Yeah. That is me thinking out loud. So 1, 2, 3, probably 4 along here. And powered from below and side to side. Your little voices. Actually don't need Zashi here anymore. Go do something else, Zashi. Make yourself useful. Are we over here yet? We are over here, sort of. Boom, boom. We do not have a road over here. That is a problem. Tal, put it there. We are not going to get this done in 2.3 days. There is no way in hell without contaminating beavers. Nice. The eyes. And this would be here, like that. Boom. Oh, 1.8 days. 1.8 days. Can we do it, chat? I don't think so. don't think we can get to this in time to cap it. Which means we're going to get some contaminated beavers. What does this take? Oh, God. 400 gear. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Let's just pause that. That's good. We're good. We're good. We'll have to wait till the next one and start moving stuff over there at a later time. No hurting the beavers. I'm not trying to hurt your beavers. I'm not trying to hurt your beavers. We are just trying to get... We're trying to get our economy working. We're trying to get our industry up and running. Right now, like, the next thing is going to be to explode this area. We don't have this area up here operating the way it should be. Be glad I didn't quote that. You guys quote everything at this point. And the ram did shoot first. The ram absolutely shot first. Making tiny toy trains of wood. Okay. Well, okay, so I think we're gonna need... Is this built? Oh, they can't reach it. Okay. I did not do that properly. Okay, that was me. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah, we need to make it so they can actually build it. I did not think that through. Let's do this, and we'll put this here like that. So now they can build it. And once they build it, they'll be able to do zippity-doo-dah around here. We are going to need another... We're going to need some work up here probably at some point. Right now it's CasualTal's problem, but this recipe is going to be... What is this? Probably biofuel carrots. That would probably be what we're doing. Okay. We need more beavers. So we are going to turn this on. We're going to let them build it. We're going to let them procreate and make me more beavers. I almost said something that was going to get me quoted, and I behaved. Okay, we have one injured beaver here. If they are there, that's going to be a problem. Okay, I need the beaver to not be injured so I can blow this area up and put water through it. But the beaver is in there. Or I could do something silly like, I don't know, move this stuff. But... yeah, see, it's flooding and then not flooding, so we definitely need more water here. This beaver's gonna die if I do that. Pause that. There's two... You know what? We're moving these things. I can't explode this without killing some beavers, so we're gonna have to move these. These here, and these are well-being beds. Let's just temporarily put them up here. Actually, what am I... I'm an idiot. There's only one beaver injured. If I just pause these... Or no, I can't pause them. If I just delete these, they'll go to the other ones. I thought you could should be able to pause them. Okay, get out. There we go. Problem solved. Kender Frog, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have a problem here. We have another problem here, because I did not think this through. Okay. This needs to go boom. Oh, well, you're gonna make friends very quickly with that frog emoji. Jinxie and Jellybean are absolutely frog fanatics. Oh, well, then you're probably gonna enjoy the fact that I suck. I've only streamed this 3 times. I've only ever beaten one map, so I'm still playing on Dum Dum level because I'm Dum Dum. Okay, so if we blow up this, I'm just looking at things from my logical brain wants to do certain things. Okay, beavers, stop running over the explosive. I need to be able to explode it. I need to be able to explode it. That's what I needed. Cool. No one died. No beavers were harmed in this explosion. And that should have brought the water in there. It did. Sweet. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we will put the road back in. One road. Some backseating is completely permissible. The way I look at it this way, if I'm doing something abysmally stupid, feel free to point it out. The only thing I ask is don't try to play the game for me. That's all. So if you see something and you're going, why are you doing that? It's probably because it's the only thing that I think I can do properly for some reason or another. Like, for instance, I am using explosives to feed water around this area here. I built a tunnel under here thinking that, excuse me, that I could bring water up into this area here, which is supposed to be chestnuts, which didn't happen. So at this point here, I think he's going to I am not going to... I might contaminate some beavers, but it will be for a good cause. It will be for a good cause. So I am going to come over here and we are going to cap this. It's just going to take a bit because I didn't realize how much materials it takes. 400, 200, 150. That's a lot of crap. So I need to build this up. I need to have like I need to put one of these, what are these? Crazy little tower things. What are they called? Zip lines. I need to get a zip line over here so that they can move materials faster. But right now we have other issues. Water needs a 3x3 hole to to hydrate. Ah, well that explains a little bit. Currently, well, I could technically put a 3x3 hole right here. That might be an idea. So if I wanted to do a 3x3 hole, that'd be like that. That would be interesting. Probably don't want it right there. Probably want it back like this. Single depth is fine. Ah, you're using the pump mechanic. This fluid pump. And you're gonna... Don't forget to remove... You're back, Jellybean. Kender Frog has a frog emoji, by the way. Apparently, Steffi has a frog emoji as well. Yeah, Jellybean's kind of got a frog obsession. Welcome back. How was the patrol? How was the patrol? You have recruited some frogs? That's what we're working on. So we're bringing a lot of water in now. We've lowered the level to make sure that we have water coming in here, coming in here. This is well, this is the lowest we can have right now. The process right now is we're going to take out all of this and all of this. There's going to be a lot of explosions, like a lot of explosions. And that is the plan. We're going to literally blow up the entire friggin' map and lower all of this so that we have so many boom booms. It's highly unlikely this will happen this stream because that is a lot of explosions. I'll probably blow this up here and then start and figure out how we're going to run a road down. We could probably just run it down here, actually. If I just do this, we've got enough here to... Yeah, I think we can just do this. That will give us the depth that we need to drop a road down. We'll just... Is this a single? Yeah. So we will just do this and keep it simple. And we'll just keep this simple like this for right now. There. That'll allow for us to move around in this area. And what I can do is, when I get to the corner here, I didn't think that through. That's fine. We'll do this. I didn't think that through. There we go. So now we can... It'll take a little bit, but now they can just move around and get all this done. There we go. Cool. Dealt with. Patrol was good, short and sweet. I liked it. Omok stream. Oh, nice. Nice. Omok's a very cool guy. And much better at this game than I am, but that's fine too. Okay, boys and girls, you need to... I can't use this if you guys are not building the things. Build the things. They're really interested in putting dynamite down. Like, really interested. And do we have... We still don't have... What are we missing here? We are missing planks, gears, and metal blocks, and we are missing... Why are we missing gears? Oh, we have like 5 beavers that are not doing anything. We need some more haulers. Is this full? This is full. We need more haulers. I think I'm going to put a hauler hut on the other side here. Where is... I think we're going to put a hauler hut next to this thing, because that way that they can move around a little bit better. Hauler hut. Where are we? Hauler hut. Right here. That is far enough away. Yeah, that's far enough away. We got one there. We got... Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. We'll build that. What is your issues? You guys are thirsty. How do I have the bad water routed? Currently, the bad water is routed this way. When everything goes sideways, it comes down here and it gets diverted, and it gets diverted down here, and it goes off the map over here. This is why I want to cap this, because I want to be able to take this at all times, and I want to set up my bad water extraction around here, and then all of this area just becomes basically, it just gets funneled off at this side. It also gets funneled off over here, which I've just left it alone for right now. This is funneling off here and down here. My plan is to smash a hole down here, bring it down here, and then put power wheels along here. I do know that you can build from above. If you're asking about what happened here, my idea was to power rush this during a drought, and I wasn't fast enough. So now that I've gotten this over here now, it was kind of a what to do next. But I could literally walk across here, yes. That is probably something I should look into, like doing this. And then they can reach it from there. So that will probably be a better idea. I appreciate that for pointing it out, because I completely forgot to continue building over here. Have a good lurk. Thank you for doing so. Okay, we have some more stuff going on over here. Ideally, once this is dealt with, all of our water will be flooding into one area. Well, one pseudo area. This all can go away now. We don't really need all this. There we go. All of this can go. All of this can go. And yeah, I'm aware that I've made them have to go a long distance now, but we're gonna work on that in a second. All of this can go. There we go. And we're gonna build across here now to make things easier for them. Tools. How are you stranded? You're not stranded. You can literally get around the other way. You're hurt. Go to a place that... Oh. Never mind. I moved these. I deleted these. I'm a bad beaver overlord. I am a bad beaver overlord. I moved those so we could blow things up because they were hanging out here. Okay. My bad. Build those quickly. I'm a bad beaver overlord. Let's do this. This would be level 2s. Yes. So we'll start building this across. Once this is exploded, we'll connect it again with 2s. This is a plan, or the makings of one. They can build like a chess king. Nice. So once, yeah. Okay, so we have hydration coming through here. You know what? I'm half tempted, since these are right here, just to throw my sunflowers right in there. That's probably actually just for right now, let's get some sunflowers going on. We need sunflower seeds. So let's just do this. There's some sunflowers. They're close enough to these things that it will work. And I honestly might actually move these two. This is not being used. This has maple pastries in it. What's this being used? This is for sunflower seeds. I could literally move that. Put maple pastries over here, put sunflower seeds, or vice versa. I don't need sunflower seeds just yet. You know what? I'm going to turn that whole area into sunflowers. We're just going to delete this. And we're going to turn this into maple pastries. Where are they? Here. Here. Maple pastries. This gets emptied. This gets moved. This whole area is going to be sunflowers. Problem solved. This is going to get deleted. Ah, we have our zip line up. Very nice. And we will put sunflowers right here. Where are they? Sit. Sunflower seeds. Very clean farms. You like those? In case you hadn't clued into this, I might be a little bit particular. Perhaps. I just might be. Drought has started. Okay, so we definitely need water. So I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to bring water up here, and I think we're going to do that 3x3 thing here. I think. We need level 2s going along here, just to get low enough. And I think I'm just going to go level 2s here as well. So what we'll do is there's our 3x3 is here. Like that. And that should hydrate the area. Or irrigate the area. I keep saying hydrate. That's what I do. Hydrate. So, hydrating again. Thank you. My giant sippy cup. Excellent. Thank you for that. So, we'll get this done. This looks good. This looks good. Invalid target only. Only message from you? What happened there? Auto message from you. Did you try to unmod a mod? Usually that's what that message pops up when you try. My Twitch inbox had a message from you. From me? Okay. It's like, that's neat considering I met you tonight. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's get these things done. And these things. And these things. Weird. Okay, now that we got the zip line going, that's nice. That is just flying around. We got a bunch of new... Oh, look at this. There we go. We have 6 new haulers. They're going to rip things up. And, yeah, they're getting their tails wet or their furs wet. That is cool. And so what I can do is I can build this down, explode this down, and then put platforms underneath it, and then put the is it impermeable floors on top, and then I can build on top of it. Yes, that is a plan. I have a plan. Water up here. We need another. We need to get over to other areas. Why are you? Why are there trees growing here again? I thought I got rid of these. This area is just taking a long time. We've got a lot of little projects going all over the place. We've got a bunch of red things that take a lot of time to get around. We definitely need to get some transportation into different places. I think we'll put a transportation hub over here. From there to here. Or maybe we put it right here. That actually seems like a good idea to me. Might be a horrible idea, but I'll try it anyways. If I put this here, then I just need I need one of the poles. That can reach both. Put the pole like right here. It's out of the way. Sweet. There we go. You connect to you. You connect to you. That gets us literally from one side of the map to the other. We'll worry about this area in a bit. Okay. We've got movement. What are we doing over here? Not going on. I think I've just given them way too much stuff to do, is the issue. I've just given them way too much stuff to do. It's going to take a while to catch up. Because they are slapping down these friggin'... Maybe what I need to do is get some priorities going on other things. Let's prioritize this. Let's get this dealt with first, since they like to throw their dynamite around anyways. We'll get these things sorted here. We have a drought, so that's perfectly fine. We do have water still in here, which is cool. These are being built. Nicely done. Boom. Boom. 1, 2. We'll get this sorted in a moment. What are we doing over here? I love this idea here of having these houses on the water, so they always get the wet fur buff. This silly shower thing, what a waste. It's just so much easier just to build those. Okay, look at this. There we go. Get these things knocked out. Oh, I just thought of something. How many of you guys are still alive? How many of you are alive? Okay. Jinxie has expired. Jellybean has expired. LT is expired. Sorry, guys. Most of you have passed from old age. They need to make a Twitch integration that actually allows you to like rename the beavers and just like have like a list, and you just click on it and it just start naming beavers for you. That would be a very cool integration. Since you can't really do anything with the game to mess with the streamer too much, that would be, because let's be honest, that would be very disastrous. Why is that there? Oh, cannot reach it. Well, that's an issue. We'll worry about that at a later date, but we'll plan for it. We will plan for it. In the event that I want to actually put a power spine through here or something like that. See, speaking of that, I'm going to just put the road through there, the path right through there while I'm thinking about it. It doesn't cost me anything to do it. go. And same thing for here. Didn't cost me anything to do that. Okay. Can't get all the... Oh, do we no longer have extract? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I turned this off. Damn it. And we don't have enough peoples. So let's turn off some of these guys. There we go. I ran out of extract. Okay. Oh, nice. I could explode all of this. Replace this. I think I'll wait on that, though. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to turn all of this to a much lower priority so they actually start doing some of the other things. Yet they're still coming. Okay, do we have anything coming up? Okay, this is on pretty. That's just going. Cool. I don't have a treated plank place. I do. Oh my god, I have so much stuff that I don't have a place for it. That is the issue. Okay, fine. Fine. In that case, let's... This is close enough. We'll put treated planks in here. We're gonna need... Let me guess. We're full? Yeah. We're going to need some more logs over here. We'll deal with that. Why am I using birch trees? Because I planted them and I never replaced them. Quite frankly, I planted them and I never replaced them. We're going to put another thing here of logs. But now that you've brought it up, I'm probably going to change them to oak trees. I needed pine for pine resin. But yeah, all of these here should probably be changed to either pine. Well, this actually, this is my pine forest. So we can change all of these to pine now. Our oak is growing up here. And it has been very helpful. Like this guy's just going to town. But we need to fix a lot of this. This is supposed to be all chestnut, but as you can see, it is dead. So we got to fix that. But we are going to. It's a very good point that you've pointed this out. We are going to change this all to pine tree now. So we'll just do that. We'll let them grow, then they'll get chopped, and then we'll put them in as pine trees. Yeah, I agree. This is why I put them over here. I put them over here because at one point I ran into a log shortage, and they grow fast. So I just threw them down here, and you'll notice that this is the only area that I have birch. Like, well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. There's some still there's some growing wild here. Say like there's some pine trees growing wild here as well, but it's my chopper apparently is not chopping them. Why not? No, they're marked for chopping. They've just been, I haven't removed them, and they've just been replacing themselves. I'm gonna have to deal with that. But my biggest issue right now is all of this stuff here. I haven't even bothered with this right now because I want to put chestnuts here, because everything here is close by, and that's probably what that thing was going to be. It's probably going to be a chestnut storage. All those stumps, yes. Yeah, probably. Oh, here we go. This can go boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Sweet. And now we will put in our floor. I am going to floor this all over like that. Floor has been put in, and we will put the non-leakage floor, permeable floor. There we are. Boop. Done. That solves that problem. Now, this area here is one level higher, and that is the problem I ran into with this. I ran a line here, but it's down here, so it's down 2 lanes. I need to bring the water up another level. And I have been tentative on doing that. I think I just want to bring up a second level. Honestly, I just didn't want to blow up this entire area, but I think what I'm going to do is exactly that. I'm just going to let it flow through. Oh yeah, I was reading your things. Yes, we could pass over them like this and get them to disappear. I completely forgot about that particular. We'll call it a feature. We'll call it a feature. Yeah. Okay. Since I brought this here, could literally bring it to about here. In 1.0, they will delete immediately. Nice. What I could do... I put some dynamite right here, and I blast it down by 2. That should bring water in. Actually, if I blast it in by 2, it should bring water to here. But it still won't be high enough. How to not trash this entire area? There's another solution to this, and that is to The single wide is your issue. Yeah. Add land. I would like to add land. That is part of the something I'm... Oh, look, we're making bots. Yay. That's part of what I was working on getting over here, is building a dirt excavator, which I just opened up. And this thing here. Since we have like 14,000 research. So the dirt excavator, I was going to put it over in this area here. Probably one or two of them. It might actually be cool to put it like right here and allow it to get up to the road. Something like... let's not put it in something like this so that it just automatically can connect to something. But I'd have to dynamite some area around here. These all have to go as well. But right now we have an issue with, we don't have enough of the bad water, which once again is something I want to work with over here. Got a lot of projects. And yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Have you guys not finished this? Oh, because I'm a dummy, and I did not prioritize this. I need that prioritized. I was like, what's going on here? I thought I prioritized that. Okay. What I could do. My understanding of water physics in this game is if you squeeze things together with land, for instance, it A, raises the water level, and B, it gives more water per square, if that makes sense. What I might do in this case is, just to save myself the headaches, I may just reduce this forest down to here, like reclaim all of this as buildable area, blast this all out so it's on the same level as here, which would hydrate it or irrigate it, and then put the trees on the lower level. That is probably the simplest way to deal with this problem. Is that. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, because I am... And it also would square off this area and make it easier for me to work with it. That, I think, is what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to square off this area. Because dynamite is my friend. This area here is fine. We will go with the dynamite going this kind of like this. We'll get rid of all of this problematic land. We'll get rid of all of this and this. I like simple solutions. Simple solutions is blow it up. If it's bothering you, blow it up. And we have trees for days. I am literally just going to wreck these. We have trees for days. Cooking supper, we missed most of that. I'm going for the simple solution, which is blow everything up. I'm literally going to blow everything up on this. I'm going to lower this platform down. And by doing so, I can actually make another one of these puddles if I need it. But all of this will irrigate, and then I'm just going to put the stuff down on a lower level, just because it's easier. And it also it also forces me to move these move all of this stuff here, which I put in here temporarily, and it's been here for since the start of the game. I don't like having this stuff kind of. The puddle can be under the farm. You have to, yeah, but you have to be able. The puddle can be under the farm, but I have to be able to put the dirt on top of it, which I don't have dirt yet. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Like, the puddle could be down here. Yeah, that was kind of what I was working for, is to get the water to start moving around my base a little bit. That's kind of the plan I was working with this. It's just taking it and allowing it to flow around the base. I did not realize it had to be 3x3, but that is really good to know, which means that theoretically, then I should be able to put a puddle under here as long as it's low enough. But I think I'm just going to blast this away just because it will allow me to clean up this area, moving the herbalist to probably moving the herbalist over here or something. I like clean. I like clean design. So, yeah, all of this here. I will literally probably move all of this stuff back here so that most of this can be reclaimed as something else. Actually, what I could simply do is use this area back here, explode this stuff here, and then put all my medical beds back here, since they're closer to the things that are injuring them anyways, and they're also closer to where these folks are sleeping. I think I might actually do that. That is sounding like a good idea. Let's get that. Let's blow that up too. And then we'll be able to blow up this and all of this. This will be a nice square. We'll move this back to here to step up. We'll leave this up here so they can still get onto these. What are you sleeping? What? Parachute. Do we have a sleeping issue? We have one bot. Okay, we've got bots going on. That's cool. I don't think we don't have any homeless. That's good. I think what I'm going to do is come over to this thing, and we are going to install a bot. We're going to start. That's where the timber bot's going to be. So he's working 24/7. I need that stuff to keep on coming through. When we get more timber bots, we'll put them into the water area. What else we got? Oh, I need this dealt with. I need this stuff dealt with. Kids. We've been running for 3 hours and 15 minutes. We'll probably run for another 15. Excuse me. And then we'll try and find someone to raid out on, because I have been I've been blessed with a couple big raids in the last couple streams. I don't typically get to raid out with a large raid, but I do get to raid out fairly regular, so ideally I'd like to return that favor to someone. Kill this, kill that. Excuse me. Yeah, well, Edge dropped a 15 raid on us, which is probably one of the biggest raids I've ever had, which is pretty awesome. He was playing Riftbreaker though, so that typically has a greater fan base because, you know, helping. I miss my Riftbreaker. I really miss my Riftbreaker. But one of these days, when I'm on vacation or something, we'll have like a late night stream that we'll do for like some stupid hour in the morning or something, and then we'll do Riftbreaker then. Because I miss your faces trying to kill me. There. Okay, so that takes care of our mobility here in this section. Hopefully I'll be awake for that. Nice. Okay, so this is working. Look at this, all nice and green. We got our sunflowers coming in. This is CasualTal's problem. These are coming in. We have nobody unemployed. We got a timber bot going on. Kind of want to get this thing sorted before. Yeah, I kind of want to get this sorted, but what else do we have that needs to be sorted? This is for more power. I don't think power is too much of an issue. Never mind. It is a bit of an issue. Okay. Focus, Tal. Focus. Let's get this dealt with. Let's get our wind turbines up over here. We've got a few things. This is going to be for treated planks. Oh, yeah, and there's the... I know, I'm all over the place. But this is all going to be pine now. And... oh, hell, we can go right over there if we really wanted to with pine, but I think this is good for here. We'll get this sorted. Oh, wow, look at this. They just put these down with no problem. It's the same principle. We're going to just bury the power to here, and then we're going to start sticking windmills up here. And these things are just a pain in my butt. But I'm going to use frogs. I'm going to use frogs thing here to get rid of these things because they're annoying. Stop being annoying. Good enough for right now. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. We'll throw in the power spine. Ooh. Let's go every 2 and then up. 2 and then up. Up. Yeah, okay. We'll do it this way. This way we have some points where the things will eventually be poking out of the ground, like right there. Actually put it right there if we really felt like it, but put it there. That's powered. How big can it, how far does this one have to be away? Is it 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, okay, so it, okay, that makes sense. So they need to be 2 away. Power supply. So, or sorry, yeah, 2 between. Okay, so we put another one there and another one there. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And put another power spine like that. How far did we go? Right over there. Two. And the trees are in the way, but that's fine. And then what we can do is, since these are above ground, we've got this powered, we can put power above ground like a power shafts. Let's move these roads for, let's leave that road there. Oh, this is not needed. This will come down here, across here. That's fine. Yeah. Dink, dink. That will connect there. This will come over to here. And we'll put in... Did I pause? No, I didn't. That'll be like that. That'll be like that. Two, 1, 2, 2, 2. That's pretty sexy. That's pretty sexy. I can put 2 more here. Yep. That's a pretty sexy wind farm. And since all of these back ones are on the spine, we can literally just, well, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. Just do this. Put another one right on the corner. And since these ones are on the spine, we can literally just do the ones at the back here. We can connect these like this, here, 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 here. You did a dumb there, Tal. You did a dumb. Okay, that was almost a good idea. Almost a good idea. I needed this to come this way. Like this. And that's like that. And that's... Yeah, like that. Because my road is going to move up to the middle. All the planning. All the planning. So this would come through here like this and allow them to get through here. So that allows them to get all the way around. And we can add a couple more if we really wanted to, but I think that will be adequate for right now. We can always just add a couple more here. or we could build out at the back if needed. Let's get rid of all this. Let's prioritize. So what do we got? We got a few more minutes left, so let's prioritize getting this at least built. All of this, do the thing right here. And we got our bots coming in. We got a bot that is unemployed, which is great. So we've got 2 bots coming in. So the next bot, I want that. I want to start getting the bots into other things, but this thing takes 3, so I need to make sure I have 3 bots available for this first. Otherwise, it's going to kick out the other 2 people. We've got robot bivas. Robot bivas. Okay, cool. That's that. We'll do that. That gives us our lines. Oh, gimme. There is another one, and another one, and screw it. Screw it all to hell. We're gonna put another one there just because I am particular. Or as Jinxie would say, anal. There and there. They are now capable of building all of this. So that is the win for them. That should, and it's powered, it's connected to there, so that connects to all of this. All of this is, yes. Yes, that is industry, kids. That is industry. Okay. So with that, we are at 3 hours and 30 minutes. We are going to slow ourselves down. We are going to save our game. Snow maples. Saving. Oh, cancel. Why is this snow maples? Here. Save. Overwrite. What do we got here? Oh, we only have 1. Okay, cool. There it is there. And let's see if we can find some friends to raid out on. Raid out on. What do we got? Let's see. Twitch browse. So do we have a Timberborn friend that we can raid out on? Brainless. Good night, sir. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for coming in. What do we got here? Okay. We got a Scotsman with 90 viewers right now, but what do we got? We have someone else. Shadows Blight. They are a veteran gamer, and they've got a... Let's take a look.
Thursday before... You're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong.
Oh, it looks like they are just wrapping up. Okay. Okay. I hear the ads. You hear the ads? How do you hear the ads? Actually, let's just see what we got here. I am looking for a browse. I'm looking for a Timberborn channel that has some people that are actually on right now. Timberborn live channels. Tag with Timberborn. What do we got? Let's see. I see one person that's live. What the hell? Okay, we've got 3 channels. what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go see Salford Sal, because they are in Scotland and they have 200 beavers and no housing achievement. That sounds insane. Let's go see them. Who's this? Shadow has a bit to go before he signs off. Let's go see Sal. Okay, Sal. How the hell do I spell his name? Salford Sal. Okay. There we go. Cool. There it is there. So, if you're new here, I'm Tal. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday evenings. I had a massive raid here for me, which was like 15, and I'm very happy to send you off to someone else. I hope that you enjoy it over there. We're playing Mind Over Magic tomorrow night. Badly. And then Guild Wars 2 on Thursday. Hope to see you again soon. It's been a great pleasure, and I will talk to you later. I will send out the raid messages.